Hi, welcome to the Active Health Foundation's review of the hand and arm points of the Twina sequence. This is to be used for self-guided study. My name is James O'Sullivan. Our first point is lung 5, and it's located in the transverse cubital crease on the radial side of the biceps muscle tendon. The point is located with the elbow slightly flexed. Lung 7 is located at the origin of the styloid process of the radius, 1.5 sun above the wrist crease, and the point is located by crossing the index finger of the practitioner over the thumb of the patient. Lung 7 circulates the defensive chi and releases the exterior. It also expels exterior wind. It benefits the bladder and opens the water passages, and it opens the nose. Lung 9 is located on the distal crease of the wrist at the lower border of the trapezium on the radial side. Lung 9 resolves phlegm, it stops cough, tonifies lung qi and lung yin. It influences the pulse, it clears lung and liver heat. Heart 7 is located along the most distal skin crease of the wrist on the ulnar side of the flexor carpi ulnaris muscle on the radial side of the pisiform bone. Heart 7 nourishes heart blood and calms the mind. Heart 6 is located on the ulnar side of the wrist between the tendons of the flexor carpi ulnaris muscle and the flexor digitorum muscle. It's a half a sun superior to heart 7. Heart 6 nourishes heart yin, it stops sweating, calms the mind and clears heat. Heart 5 is located on the ulnar side of the forearm. It's 1 sun above or superior to heart 7, and heart 5 tonifies heart chi, calms the mind. Heart 3 is located at the medial end of the transverse cubital crease when the elbow is flexed, or midpoint between pericardium 3 and the medial epicondyle of the humerus. P6 is located 2 sun above the wrist crease on the cleft of the tendons muscle palmaris longus and muscle flexor carpi radialis. Pericardium 6 opens the chest, it regulates heart chi and blood, it calms the mind, harmonizes stomach chi, harmonizes the middle burner, and clears heat. Small intestine 3, first we make a loose fist, and the point is located on the ulnar side on the end of the transverse crease. This is proximal to the 5th metacarpophalangeal joint on the junction of the red and white skin. Small intestine 3 eliminates interior wind from the spine. It expels exterior wind, resolves dampness, resolves jaundice, and clears the mind. Large intestine 4 is found or located midway between the junctions of the 1st and 2nd metacarpal bones at the margin of the web. Large intestine 4 dispels exterior wind, releases the exterior, it stops pain, removes obstructions from the channel, it tonifies chi and consolidates the exterior. Large intestine 4 is contraindicated during pregnancy. Large intestine 5 is found on the radial side over the wrist joint between the 2 tendons of muscle extensor polaris or pollicis brevis and extensor pollicis longus. The point is in the anatomical snuff box. Large intestine 10, with the elbow flexed and the radial side of the arm upwards, the point is on a line between large intestine 5 and large intestine 11. It's 2 sun below large intestine 11 on the medial aspect of the radius. Large intestine 10 removes obstructions from the channel, and also tonifies qi. Large intestine 11, we flex the elbow, and the point is found in the depression at the lateral end of the transverse cubital crease, midway between lung 5 and the lateral epicondyle of the humerus. Large intestine 11 expels exterior wind. It clears heat, both interior and exterior, deficiency and excess. It also cools blood, resolves dampness, benefits the tendons and ligaments and joints. Large intestine 15 is located directly below the anterior border of the acromion, on the upper portion of the deltoid muscle, where the depression is formed when the arm is abducted. Large intestine 15 benefits the tendons and ligaments, promotes circulation of qi in the channels, and it stops pain. Sanjiao 4 is located on the transverse crease of the dorsum of the wrist, in the depression lateral to the tendon of muscle extensor digitorum communis. Sanjiao 4 tonifies yuan qi. It relaxes tendons and ligaments. It removes obstructions from the channel. It clears heat, regulates the stomach, promotes fluid transformation, and benefits original qi. Sanjiao 5 is located 2 sun above Sanjiao 4, between the radius and the ulna. Sanjiao 5 subdues liver yang. It expels wind heat, releases the exterior. It also removes obstructions from the channel and benefits the ears. Sanjiao 6 is found 3 sun above Sanjiao 4, between the ulnaris, or between the ulna and the radius, on the radial side of the muscle extensor digitorum. Functions of Sanjiao 6 are that it regulates qi, it removes obstructions from the channel, it clears heat, and it expels wind. Sanjiao 10 is located when the elbow is flexed. The point is in the depression about 1 sun superior to the olecranon. Sanjiao 14 is found posterior and inferior to the acromion, in the depression about 1 sun posterior to large intestine 15, when the arm is abducted. This completes the review of the points of the arm and hand of the Twena sequence.